Hi, my name is Nick, and for my research topic, I chose autism. I chose autism because I grew up with people around me that had autism. I grew up with kids in school, and I grew up playing football with a couple kids on my football team that had autism. And so I've always known people with it, and I've wanted to learn what it's like to live with autism and see what it's like for them every day of their life.
I have learned that people with autism are born with it. They can define themselves on the autism spectrum, though. There are three different types of autism: classic, Asperger's syndrome, pervasive developmental disorder, and they usually see themselves as a bother and always in the way. They feel like they are in the way because they can't communicate to us as well as we can to each other. So they try to stay as distant as possible in most cases so they don't feel like they are in the way and they feel happier. People with autism usually communicate by pointing things out to describe what they are trying to say. They do that because sometimes they lack the communication skills to know what they want to say right away, like we do. They don't always say what they want to either. They will say something totally different than what is in their mind, and this makes them feel lower and dumber than we do, and it's quite sad. And the people who really struggle with communication will use other ways to communicate, like an alphabet board, so they can point at the words that they want to say, or in the worst case, they will use sign language to show what they are saying. People with autism face many obstacles in their life because they are always put down by people and thought to be stupid by others. They always feel like they are in the way and don't want to be in people's way when they really just want to be treated like a normal human being and want to be just like us even though they are different. This this sucks because they are really cool people and super smart. People born with autism don't really get to choose why they are part of their community that they are, and they always want to be normal at first. A lot of them struggle through the first part of their life because they always looked down upon and made fun of as children, and they always hate being different than the rest of us. After the first part of their life, they realize that being different is what makes them them, and that makes them stand out from the crowd. They are they realize that they are better at certain things that we aren't good at. The history of autism is more of a newer history. The first time the term autism was used was in 1911 by a psychiatrist named Eugene Bleuler. He is a Swiss psychiatrist that is best known for his contributions to mental illness. Then, in the 1940s, the US began to use autism to define people with emotional and social problems. There has actually been many famous people that are on the autistic scale. One of them is movie maker Tim Burton, who is diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome.
I have learned that people with autism struggle with more things in life than we do. I've also learned that they want to be normal people like us and don't want to be talked down to. I have also learned that they like the more simpler things in life, like kids shows and everything, because they get to predict what's gonna happen next, and it makes them feel happy. And I don't think that I have any questions after learning about this subject. After studying the subculture of autism, I know that if I ever meet someone else in my life with autism, I can help them and just kind of learn about them more, and I can help teach more people about what it's like to live with autism so that they can go around the community and help teach others what it's like to live with autism.